Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Julio Urias is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So stepping in, Akinori Inaba. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one.
Keep the big picture in sight because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedules.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Anders is in pursuit. One down. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
Settling in now, Jason Eagle. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, second baseman.
Digging in, Yoan Moncada as he'll get his first opportunity. And first pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Two-0 count. The pitch high in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Meyer. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder number 5, Chris Davis.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box, Lloyd Anders. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back. and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here now the 2-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Reddick at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, no doubt, I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Next will be the designated hitter, Greg Garcia, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 1-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sits at 294 with 40 home runs and 111 RBIs. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Pitching 101.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Buxton is often heralded for his
time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Derek Norris, one of the better throwing catchers around. Good at framing pitches. Staff seems to love throwing to him. And don't leave a cookie over the middle of the plate. That beard scares me.
Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
That's
ball 2 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
Batting seventh.
Into the box, Albert Alfonso.
Albert Alfonso.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Montalvo into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth. First baseman, Adrian Valadares.
Stepping up now, Adrian Valadares. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive thing.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. At the plate, Dan Meyer, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Dan Meyer.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out. Now batting, Phillip Evans. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dust.
Fastball too low for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. The 3-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Twins 2 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the 3rd inning to get underway from Target Field. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Josh Reddick.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
with his hands not to overcommit.
Grounded up and that is off the first base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
The 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
In now, Jason Eagle, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the dive to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a base hit on the line. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Up next for Minnesota, Lloyd Anders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. 41st home run of the year for him, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys.
Byron Buxton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Castillo is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 3 and the White Sox 2. Standing in, Albert Alfonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible, but I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Softly hit to the left side, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The first baseman, Adrian Valadares.
Ready once again, Adrian Valadares. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, John Redding. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped high in the air. Evans is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
So striding forward now, Dan Meyer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
So striding in, Chesler Cuthbert. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run ball game. Into the box now, Steven Montalvo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Look, sitting off speed right there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in, Phillip Evans. He steps in off a base hit in his last at. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The catcher, number 33, Derek Norris.
Standing in, Derek Norris. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's off the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Lloyd Anders, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Slapped hard the opposite way. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Twins forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. Twins lead it 5-4. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in now, Albert Alfonso. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tough task.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman, number 1, Adrian Aladares.
Striding in, Adrian Baladares. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter. The 1-0.
drilled down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. So 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Cuthbert has it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 12, Garrett Hedges.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Akinori Inaba. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside. The throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Count now a ball and a strike. In the air, down the line in left. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Minnesota Twins with their 90th win, best in the division. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.